Hi, this is Nikki from Natty Nikki and welcome to another of my YouTube videos. It's that time of month again, it's Glossybox time and mine arrived in the post this morning, which is very exciting. So of course this is the October Glossybox that we're looking at today. Now, excuse me, I have actually been through and opened up my box and had a quick look to see what was in there before I did the video, just so I had an idea of what had arrived today, and it does look quite good, but obviously time will tell when I start using the products. Now if you saw last month's review, you will know that last month we had a slightly different one. We had that beautiful box last month, whereas this month we are back to the standard normal box that you normally get from Glossybox. So there it is, so back to that. Now the theme for this month is dark romance. That's what it is for this month. And again, like last month, we've got a little magazine that came with it, giving you bits and pieces, little articles. So if you can see that there, various bits and pieces. Oh, the chicest hotspots. Not sure I should be going to any of those. You know, but there you go. If you fancy looking at anything like that, that's in there for you. So yep, so like I say, this month it's dark romance. So without further ado, I suppose we really ought to get into the unboxing. Now if you've never had a Glossybox before, they do come beautifully packaged. To be fair, I will just quickly show you if I can. You get, see, I'm actually, because I can see I've actually opened this up already, but you get the tissue paper, the little ribbon, the little sticker inside there that does it all up. So they do look really, really nice when they turn up. So starting off with the first thing we've got is the Me Cherubs Blush Cheek and Lip Tint. There it is, as you can see. Now I don't know Me, which is no surprise really because I'm not that great with cosmetics, but apparently you can go from day to night with a sultry rouge tint. Long lasting and multifunctional, it also comes complete with a handy application brush, making it a perfect addition to your handbag for glamorous touch-ups on the go. Because you know us ladies, we always have to be glamorous no matter what we're doing, even if you're just down Asda, still have to be glam. So if I just open that up, you can see there's the applicator brush. Now it's quite dark. I'd use it probably as a lip tint. I'm not so sure about using it on myself personally as a on my cheeks, just because I'm quite pale naturally. I mean, I do have blusher on today, but I have a sort of much paler version, and I did try it out on my hand earlier, and I don't know how well this will translate, but you can see there, that's the kind of colour that comes out of the bottle. Well, obviously you then sort of put it in a circular motion, so it's a bit paler once you've rubbed it. Obviously the light in here isn't very good, so you can't really see that well, but like I say, it does, I mean, to me, it says here, apply 2 to 3 strokes to cheeks or lips for beautifully translucent tint. I'd certainly try it on my lips. I'll have a go experimenting on my cheeks, but I don't know if it's really for me in terms of that. Now this is actually, I believe this is, I don't know if this actually is a full size. Oh, it is a full size. This is 12 mils. This is actually a full size, so that's quite good. £5.50 if you were going to purchase that, and you can buy that from cosmetics.co.uk. So that's that. So there you go. That's the first thing we've got. Moving on. Now last month we had a fragrance sample, and we've got one again this month. And this month it's Katy Perry Killer Queen fragrance. Now I did a little bit of a groan when I saw this because I'm not the world's biggest fan of Katy Perry, and when you open it up, I mean, it's quite sweet and everything, but compared to the fragrance sample that we got last month, which was Melissa Harden, I don't know if I've still got that to hand. Yes, I have, which came like that in a proper little bottle, and that was really quite sweet. This to me is more like the ones you can go and pick up in the beauty counters, but nonetheless I did have a little squirt of it earlier before I came out, and let me just see if oh yes, it's still smelling quite nice. I mean, I'm not a fan of Katy Perry, but to be fair, I did like the smell of this. It's quite nice actually for this time of year. It's got a slightly heavier scent to it, a sort of, you can sort of smell like cherries and that sort of fruity smell with a deeper undertone to it. And I don't know, I'd quite be tempted. I mean, for a full size version, £29.50. So there you go. It's supposed to be a new striking fragrance from Katy Perry, showing her I'll try that again. Rebellious spirit, throwing convention to the wind. Killer Queen is a charmingly playful yet lethally gorgeous Floriental fragrance. Is Floriental even a word? I've never heard of that before. I'm sure someone's just made that up. But yes, I mean, it is, it's nice. And so there you go. So that is Katy Perry, Killer Queen. So that's that. Okay, so moving on. The next thing we have is, now I apologise if I'm not saying this right. I think it might be Monu Illuminating Primer. Now, it may come as no surprise to you that I don't really use primers. I know a lot of people rave about them. And it's just not something I use really. Again, I suppose it's because it's one of those things I just haven't got into the habit of using. So this will be quite interesting for me to see how this affects my skin. Putting this on underneath my makeup. Now it says this primer is paraben free and has been formulated with light reflective mica particles. I hope I'm saying that right. And soft focus technology. I should be walking around like something out of a 70s film in soft focus. Looking so beautiful, because you won't be able to see all my wrinkles and all my lines. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? To brighten the complexion, add instant sheen and enhance your natural radiance. Oh, as if I wasn't radiant enough already, I should just be glowing. My goodness me. So it says here you can either use it either alone, under makeup, or as a tinted moisturiser for a flawless illuminating finish. So I'm definitely going to have a go with that, because I do like things that give you that sort of radiant glow. I've tried several moisturisers over the years from various places like Avon that are supposed to give you that glow. Some good, some indifferent, but that I shall definitely try. So there it is again one last time. If you wanted to buy this, it's $24.95 for a full size, and a full size of that would be 50 mils. So that's that. Okay, next one. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce this. I'm sorry, I'm a bit useless today. This is, have I picked up the right one? Yes. A Multivit Smoothie Serum. Okay, but I think it's Preme, possibly. Okay, this is actually this is made by the world's first allergen-free brand, meaning that anything they produce is more than kind to skin, which I'd say is obviously pretty much a godsend really if you have hypersensitive skin. I'm quite lucky I don't tend to be allergic to anything. I'm very lucky in that respect. Most things, not very much irritates my skin, but obviously if you something you suffer with, then that's definitely worth thinking about. It says here this serum is the ultimate skin saviour for combination skin. Well, that's great, because that's what I've got. Blended with grapeseed, the unique formula helps to soothe redness and hydrate the skin whilst keeping it matte and shine free. Well, I have to say that to me sounds fantastic, because I do have combination skin, and at the moment I'm having terrible breakouts on my chin. And then in this time, as we're coming into the winter now, I tend to get terrible dry patches as well on my forehead, and my cheeks can go occasionally. So this, I was really, really interested to see how this fares on my skin. Especially I like the idea of keeping it matte and shine free, because although I like the radiant things, I do sometimes prefer to have a matte look, as well as having that more glowy look. Now this you're supposed to use morning and night as part of your daily skin routine, and you use it before you moisturise. You can also mix it with liquid foundation to create a shine control natural BB cream. So that's really good. Now if you wanted to buy this is just a little sample size obviously. This is 20ml. If you want to buy the full size, which is again a 50ml, that's £22.50 if you'd like to try one of those. I have to say the packaging, I'm not meant to be rude, doesn't terribly inspire me, but you know, I suppose sometimes you can't always judge a book by its cover, can you? So there you go, so that's that. And last but not least, we have Eva Cosmetics, it is Mystic Diamond Argan Oil. Okay, blimey. Honestly, they're trying to test me tonight with all these words. I'm going to open it up. There it is inside the little bottle. Okay, so it says this in the innovation for your hair's nutrition and shine. The argan oil works to nourish and regenerate your hair, giving it volume and preventing frizz. Well, I don't really suffer too much with frizz, I'm quite lucky. While the diamond powder gives hair a shine like never before. The idea is you're supposed to pour a small amount onto your hand and spread it evenly through wet hair. Well, I might give this a try because having just dyed my hair recently, it does terribly dry my hair out. And I am a bit rubbish really because I've just got short hair. I don't probably take as much care of my hair as I should. Even my husband tonight was telling me that I need a better conditioner for my hair. But so that to me might be quite good because obviously putting the colour, the dyes on my hair that I do, they are really quite harsh. So I should be interested to see if that does make my hair really nice and shiny. The frizz part of it, not so much of an issue for me. I don't really have frizzy hair. Mine's pretty straight. Mine's just very, very fine and very flyaway, hence why it's kept short, because it just doesn't work as long hair. Now, if you fancy this one, for 100 mils, it's £22.70. So there you go. So that's that. So there you go. That is the October Glossybox. I'm sorry I've rambled on a bit and whatnot, and hopefully, you know, if you like what you see, you can order one of those for yourselves. I would say there are lots and lots of subscription boxes out there. I'm still umming and ahhing whether to keep going with Glossybox at the moment or whether to try some different ones. Not really sure what to do at the moment, but there you go. That, I mean, to me, that's, you know, it's quite good. So there you are, Dark Romance. So see what you think of that. So I will leave it there. As always, you can find me at nattynicky.blogspot.co.uk, on Twitter, gamergirl0621, also on Instagram at nattynicky. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, I feel like I've rambled on tonight. I must apologise. I'm a bit tired. I've just been down to the supermarket, which was absolutely bonkers. Picked up my son from Beavers, and I'm quickly doing all this while husband's doing tea and little one's downstairs watching television, and I'm a bit like tonight. So I am sorry. Probably not one of my better ones, but please bear with me. I will get better. And as always, as I always say, just remember to be fabulous. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.